Fox News celebrates Black History Month. Today we're taking a look at the history of black women and their hair.
From weaves to wigs to braids to afros and everything in between. As Fox News' Andrea Isom shows us, a black woman's locks can sometimes make a statement that goes far beyond fashion.
Hot and dangerous. If you're one of us, then roll with us.
You cannot talk about black history without talking about her story, the hair story.
It's always been a hot button issue with black women.
We have come a long way.
From the days of black beauty pioneers like Garrett Augustus Morgan Sr., Madam C.J. Walker, and Annie Turnbow Malone, they are among the first to produce products for black women to help make that kinky curl silky smooth.
There's always the thing about the girls with the good hair.
Hence the Chris Rock movie.
Being in America, the European standard is the standard of beauty.
Long and blonde with bounce.
I didn't have like long hair growing up, and I used to wish that I did. I used to put towels on my head and fantasize that I had long hair.
Back in the day, the only way to get it was to perm it or press and curl it.
People who haven't experienced can't understand it.
Why do so many black women go through all of this? Why don't we all just keep it simple and wear the hair God gave us just the way it is? Well, oftentimes, it all comes down to this.
I cut my hair off from the relaxer to a very short afro, and the company I worked for stopped taking my picture for recruiting purposes because my hair wasn't smooth anymore. When I started working years ago, braids weren't really accepted in corporations.
That's the kind of anxiety that most African Americans, and especially African American women, are under when they go beyond a certain professional class. That's when you start hearing, if you want to move further in this company, you need to have a more conservative look.
But things have started to change.
I got my new job with braids. You know, so the world is evolving, it's changing, and we're being accepted because we're doing it, we're wearing it.
And we're owning it.
Exactly.
And look at this TV news anchor from West Palm Beach. When it comes to styles, black women are pretty much wearing them all, whenever and wherever they feel like it. Before,
we were just looked at as a race with just black nappy hair. Now we're looked at as trendsetters.
We're rocking afros, locks, twists, braids, beads, blowouts, relaxers, wigs, and weaves.
I think it's phenomenal.
I love doing weaves, and I love looking fabulous. It makes you feel good.
I get weave because it makes me look good.
And she got hers done at the weave shop.
I know it was a point in time where women were hiding or wanted to keep a secret that they were wearing weaves or extensions. So now it's so out in the open. You know, it's no big deal.
I've been working at Fox 2 News for almost 7 years, and if you have been watching, then you know I change my hair all the time. In Detroit, Andrea Isom. I have had so many different hairstyles, I can't even keep up with them. And I get feedback from viewers almost every single day about my hair. Lots of people like that I change it up. Some people don't, but that's okay, because it works for me.
We'll have to feel so like insecure about it. Just do you.
Everybody is doing it. It's not just a black folks thing. It's an everybody thing.
I thought white women didn't get weaves, but...
Oh, yes, they do. She's getting hers at 6 Salon.
I've always wanted really, really long hair, and this is the best way to do it. It's awesome. I love it. Braid my hair, weave them in. I've had clip-ins. I've had it all.
And it just evolved so much. At one time, you know, in my salon, I only had white clients. Now it's not like that anymore. Hair is hair, and people are people. That's all that matters.
People are starting to think out the box, and they're getting comfortable within their own skin. So it's all about confidence.
I definitely believe it's transcended other cultures. And I think it's more of an empowerment of women, period.
These expressions of self through the hair of African American people have given people permission to be expressive themselves.
It's inspiring other cultures to create something new, and that is exactly what this stylist at Bianchi's did.
Locks are the extension of today. It's fast, it's in and out services, and they're amazing. About 15% of my clients and counting are doing extensions right now. They're gonna do what makes them feel good and what makes them look good, and they don't care what anybody else has to say about it.
Look at this store. I'm so glad we have so many choices.
Hair here, hair there. There is hair everywhere. And if you're in Metro Detroit, Detroit looking for anything beauty, you are bound to bump into it. From Eastern Wig and Hair Company on Woodward to Lee Beauty Supply, Kay Lee owns the one in Oak Park.
Whatever they wanted, they find it here.
Her clients used to be mostly
African American.
Now the tide has turned.
More Caucasian people and European people and Chaldean also too.
I think this Marcel master at Signature Salon says it best. It is time to celebrate.
To me, it's a celebration because now we're at that point, we're at the crossroad where everyone is one. Fashion is one, hair is one. It doesn't matter if she's got weave in or he's got weave in. It doesn't matter if what race has it in. Everybody can look the same and still be beautified and unified all in one accord.
And changing the style of your hair does not mean you are trying to change who you are.
It's an enhancement.
I say it's fashion.
With extensions and wigs and weaves and all that good stuff, I mean, it's all in what you're feeling that day.
I'm always gonna be me. I can take this out and I'm still gonna be me. I'm still gonna be the best me I'm gonna be.
So whether you have a lot, a little, or none at all, it really doesn't matter. You rock it, girl. Because what's beneath the scalp matters so much more than what's above it.
When you feel beautiful, you radiate it, and everybody else can pick it up.
And your hair is not who you are.
No. Isn't that a song?
I am not my hair. I am not my skin.
Andrea Isom, Fox 2 News.
No, I am not my hair.
And it's a multi-billion-dollar business. The second biggest import from India is human hair.
And we want to know what you think. Andrea has set up a special forum on her Facebook fan page. Search Facebook for Andrea Isom Fox 2 and join in the conversation.